Welcome to Bliss Bound Yoga. I'm Summer Yeagley. This is Willow. And today we have a slow yoga flow for you. This practice is designed to release all the stress in your body. It's going to feel really good. We'll be focusing on shoulders, neck, upper back. So if that sounds good to you, let's get started on the mat. Come to a kneeling position at the back of your mat. You might choose to use a block to sit on if the knees feel uncomfortable here. Or you can also tuck the toes under if you want an extra stretch through the feet. Let's place our palms face down in this gesture of grounding, of connecting. With a tall spine, we take a deep breath in. Long, slow exhale, let it go. Continue to slow your breath down, smoothing the breath out and thinning it as you do so. The breath being really important in today's practice to really encourage us to relax and soften. Breath being smooth and deep. You may choose to seal the lips, just moving the air through the nose, using the nose to regulate and purify the air. Right here, just try to breathe a little deeper for these last few moments, lengthening your breath. With the exhale, you soften your face, soften your shoulders away from the ears. Relax. One more breath here. Inhale. Fill up. Long, slow exhale. Take it out the mouth. Sigh it out with a sound. With your next in-breath, let's roll the shoulders up to the ears and then exhale them down the back. Couple more times like this. Maybe you circle a little deeper as you go. Starting to work into that upper back. Inhale up. Exhale down and around. Last one. From here, inhale. Exhale, drop left ear to left shoulder. Take a stretch to the right side of the neck. It might feel nice to play with the dip of the chin, diving the chin down towards the armpit, or maybe forward towards the front of your space. It might also feel nice to take that left hand to the outside of the right neck and just pedal the fingers up and down the bridge from the ear to the shoulder. Finding any areas that need a little extra love here or attention. Let's switch sides by rolling chin to chest. And then exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Take it to the other side. Adjust the chin, either down towards the shoulder, or maybe forward. Find your sweet spot. And then right hand maybe explores the left side of the neck. Pedaling the fingers up and down. This is often the area right here in our upper back where we hold a lot of our stress. So welcome in a little bit of ease as you massage out that tension. Remembering to still breathe evenly and slowly. With an inhale, come through center, stack the head along the spine, inhale through the fingertips. Exhale, flip the palms and reach the palms up to the sky. Deep breath in, reach. Exhale, chin to chest as you round and curl, send the arms forward. From here, inhale, reach. Open up your heart. Exhale, sink round your spine, chin to chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, circle the wrists all the way down. And we're interlacing the hands at the low back. So hands come together, interlace, open up through the chest, send the arms down and away. Deep breath in, come to kneeling. Tuck those toes under, and then with an exhale, draw forward, rabbit pose, coming with the head on top of the mat. On top of the head, hips over knees, reach the arms forward. Rest the eyes down and breathe. Feeling that gentle expansion as you breathe into the side body, breathing into the walls of your body here. Exhale, release hands to the mat. Coming to kneeling, let's find some cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round the spine and tuck your tailbone. From cat pose, let's just exhale, hips towards heel. Inhale, heart forward, lift the gaze. Exhale, rolling cat-cow as you shift the shoulders over the wrists, lean forward. Inhale, lift hips high, hips down towards heels, gaze to the sky. Exhale, forward round and crawl. So with this rolling cat-cow, we're moving vertebra to vertebra. Moving slowly and mindfully here as we trace along the length of the spine. Noticing any stiffness, any tension, and breathing deeply through it. We have one more here. Meeting a neutral spine. Walk the hands in front of you all the way to the edges of your mat. Keep the hips high, deep breath in. Exhale, puppy pose, send the heart down, maybe chin towards the mat. If there's any tension in the back of the neck, just bring the forehead down. You may choose to maybe glide the fingertips forward, getting deeper into the upper back here. And wherever you find yourself, we breathe. We're present with what we're experiencing in this moment in our bodies. Softening the mind into sensation. How does it feel to be here? Deep breath in, rise. And then exhale, right hand between left wrist and left knee, thread the needle pose. Pressing into the top of the right hand. We use the right hand as a pivot to press open. Left fingertips can stay at the top edge of your mat. Or if you'd like, maybe left fingertips reach around and towards your right hip crease for a bind. Notice how it feels to breathe deeply in this pose. So if you can sense that restriction, it's always a little bit more challenging to get a full deep breath in a twist because the lung and the rib cage is slightly restricted. See if you continue just to smooth out your breath. Releasing left hand back to the mat. Let's come out, tabletop position. This time, right fingertips forward, left hand between right wrist and right knee as you come down. Press the top of left hand into the mat, using that pivot point to stretch through the upper back, bringing this twist here through the back body. And then option to reach right arm to left pocket for that bind if you'd like. Once you settle in, breathe. Focus on the here and now. Feel all of the points that your body is connecting with the earth beneath you. Right hand down to the mat, and we come through tabletop position. Tuck toes under, lift hips high, downward facing dog. Sending the heart back towards the tops of the thighs. First downward dog of the practice, spread your fingertips wide. From here, you maybe like to pedal at the feet, reaching one heel down as you bend the opposite knee. And switching that out. Let's do that a few more times, either side. Notice if you can lift your tailbone just a little higher, tilting your pelvis down and forward. With your next inhale, take one big step forward, low lunge. Placing left foot in front and between the hands. Untuck the back toes. Inhale through the fingertips as you reach the arms up to the sky. Hands come together at the top. We draw the low belly in, knitting those low ribs together. Exhale, hands to the back of the heart. Maybe you'd like to sink through the hips, gliding forward. Option to stay here. Maybe right hand reaches for the outside of left elbow, finding a little stretch through the shoulder and tricep. Inhale. Exhale, hands frame front foot. Take one big step back, downward facing dog. One big breath, down dog. Inhale, high onto the toes. Exhale, sink the heels, bend the knees as much as needed. Take one big step with right foot, low lunge. Dropping down onto the back knee, flip the top of the foot down, and then inhale through those fingertips. Press the ground away and back out of your lunge just a touch. Hands come together up overhead. Knit those low ribs together, engage through your core. Exhale, hands behind the heart as you sink the hips forward. This time, maybe left hand reaches for the outside of right arm, taking that stretch. Take a couple slower, deep breaths here. In through the nose and out through the nose. We slow the breath down. We slow the mind down. We relax the body. It's all connected here. Inhale, release. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Hands frame front foot. Tuck those back toes under. Look at the toes. From downward dog, let's shake the head out. Yes. Shake it out. No. And then with an inhale, take left leg to the sky. Exhale, step it through. Coming up, warrior one. We step out onto the back heel and then rise, facing forward. And let's just check in with those hip points. Rotating both hip points forward, front knee over the ankle. Interlace the hands behind the low back, open up through the chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Lower left shoulder towards left knee. Arms reach up and overhead. Maybe the gaze finds the back foot. Once here, see if you can smooth out your breath. Welcoming all the wobbling and all of those stabilizing muscles through the feet here, strengthening, balancing. One more breath, inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, rise to Tadasana. Lift that back heel up off the mat as you find a lunge. Reach the fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, sink the hips as the arms come forward. And we're just gonna take right arm under left for Garudasana arms. Bring the elbows in line with the shoulders. Press the hands out and away. Breathe here. Feel that stretch and the space created through the back of your body as your shoulder blades reach away from each other. Inhale. Exhale, let's fly. Warrior 3, eagle arms. Lifting that right heel back behind you, micro bend in the left leg. Gaze right down in front of your face. Breathe. Notice how much focus it takes to hold a balance. When we balance, we have to be here, we have to be present. We have to be with the breath, otherwise we fall out. All right, inhale, Tadasana, step those feet together. Reach the fingertips high to the sky, and then exhale, cactus the arms, open mouth breath. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, straight legs. Exhale, plant the hands, plank pose. Stepping back to plank, press the ground away. And then lower down as slow as you can, all the way to the belly. The elbows brush the ribs. Flip the top of the feet down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, let it go. Tuck the toes under. Big inhale here, press, push up. Exhale, back, down dog. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Let something go. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it through, warrior 1. Back foot is out at a 45-degree angle. The heel pressing into the ground. Draw the front knee over the ankle and then square off through the hips, facing the front edges of the mat. Interlace the hands behind the low back. Send the arms out and away. Inhale. Exhale, humble warrior. So that right shoulder is right on the inside of the right knee, not necessarily on it, but beside it. And the gaze reaches behind you towards the back foot. We slow the breath down, smooth it out. Inhale here, stay for the exhale. Inhale, crescent. Lift that back heel up off the mat and then reach the back toes towards the front. Both feet facing forward. Inhale here. Exhale, we sink the hips as we reach the arms down. This time we take left arm under right, eagle arms. Bring the elbows in line with the shoulders. Send the arms out and away. Find your balance, find your center. With your next inhale, let's fly forward. Airplane for warrior 3. The left foot stays flexed down. Nice flex in those left toes. Fire out the back heel. It's okay if you fall out, you can just come right back in. Try your best here and breathe. All right, next in breath, Tadasana. Arms up to the sky. Exhale, we interlace the hands behind the neck, elbows out to the sides. Inhale, open, lean into the hands, find a back bend. Exhale, fold. Elbows come together, we keep the hands behind the head. We just give the head a gentle squeeze with the arms as we give our weight to gravity here. Shifting forward so weight is in the toes. Taking this moment to release the length of the spine. If it feels good to you, soften the eyes. See if you can relax your face. And just enjoy the breath here. Enjoy this stretch. Inviting in this feeling of relaxation and ease. Maybe even feeling pleasure, just hanging here. If the stretch feels really intense, see if you can use the breath to help soften it. Slowly release the hands, step back, plank pose. From here, let's lower all the way down to the belly as slowly as you can. Flip the tops of the feet down, send the arms forward, coming onto the forearms. Setting up for Sphinx pose. Press the tops of the feet in the ground, lift the knees up off the mat. Let's lower down, chin to chest. And then inhale, rise, keeping the ribs set onto the ground, creating this nice stretch through the middle of the back. Let it go, release. And again, lift. Release. And again, with an inhale, rise. Pull the heart through the pose. Squeeze those glutes together. Exhale, let it go. Last one, and we stay holding. Inhale, rise. Staying here. Press into the hands. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Breathe here. Exhale, let it go. Great job. From here, we're just gonna find a funky transition into our supine twist. So let's just take the left knee out towards the left, kind of coming into that little frog shape. And then we drop right shoulder through. So now we're turning towards the left side of our mat, and our palms are together. The head is just on the ground. Deep breath in. Exhale, stack the hips. Inhale. Exhale, open up left hand out towards the side. Inhale, center. Hands come back together. Exhale, twist. One more time. After this, we hold. So hands together. Exhale, open all the way up, spread your wings, gaze to the left. Pausing here, slow, deep breathing. All right, inhale, roll onto your back. So now we're just coming into this a different way. Reach left leg long. And then take the right knee across the body as you stack the hips. And stacking the hips means just drawing your left hip point under your right hip point. This allows the right knee to come down to the mat. From here, we stack through the shoulders and the hands come together. Deep breath in. Exhale, open right arm to the right. Gaze follows. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. So as you go, you might find that you're able to unlock more flexibility. Maybe go a little deeper in the pose. This next one we open in exhale, open and hold. Gaze to the right. Pausing here. Smooth out your breath. Gifting yourself these slow, deep, relaxing breaths. Slowly come to lying on your back. We're just going to bring soles of the feet together. One hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Settling down here. Taking this final rest in complete and total stillness. Feeling your body heavy on the ground beneath you. And just letting the body breathe itself at this point. Noticing that gentle rise and fall as you breathe into your hands. Opening the body with an inhale and softening on an exhale. As we feel this connection with the ground beneath us, this connection with the earth, maybe see if you can just let go or put down anything that you've been carrying that has been feeling a little bit too heavy. Maybe it's something that's just been hard in life. Maybe it's been adding stress to your life. See if you can visually imagine yourself just putting down that weight, that hard, that heaviness, that stress. Just giving it to the earth, trusting that it's all going to work out. Knowing that it's okay to let go of the things that we cannot control. Let's take a deep breath in together through the nose, holding at the top. And then take a couple more sips of air through the lips, filling up to your brim. Holding, holding. Open mouth, exhale, release, let go. Bring the knees together. The hands of an Anjali Mudra at the heart. And we just take a pause here just to scan our bodies, just noticing how we feel post-practice. Noticing if anything is shifted within you. Noticing physical sensation, maybe emotions. Just taking stock. Body awareness check. Thumbs, find the third eye. From my heart to yours, namaste. Oh, thank you all so much for sharing your time and your energy with me on the mat today. It's so beautiful to practice with you all virtually from afar. Maybe comment where you're watching from. I'd love to know. And be sure to like and subscribe if you want more content like this. That's the best way for me to know that you guys enjoy classes like this. Have a beautiful day.